It's the Lynch and Taco Shows. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
101.1 WJRR. Rock the Bank giveaways pick back up 9 o'clock this morning. The first of 13 separate $1,000 cash prizes.
So even if you have to go run somewhere and you can't be around your stereo or whatever device that you listen on, be back 9 o'clock for that word.
Then you enter those each hour at WJR.com. Let's start with the bad stack. The bad actors, if you will. Tyrell Phillips, that's the 22-year-old punk who shot things up in Tampa last weekend. Mm-hmm. Killing 2, injuring 16.
He'll get his.
That was just part of the shooting gallery over Halloween weekend where at least 11 people were killed in and around Halloween gatherings.
Yeah, Chicago had that big shooting.
Dodge City, Kansas, San Antonio, Texas, Mansfield, Ohio, Tampa. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We've got 33-year-old Daniel Viali, convicted sex offender. Been out of prison 6 months. He's already back trying to lure children into his vehicle. Hey, I got some work to do for you over at the house. I'll pay you $20 to do some chores.
Again, don't let them out. And you solve the whole problem. Or do what I originally said, put them all on an island, all these kid chutzers, and let them just have their way with each other. Sickos.
Guy named Carl Edward Chasting in Ohio, arrested after he strangled a woman with a pool noodle for running over his foot with her wheelchair. So it sounds like he was some sort of...
Like a caregiver, maybe?
Caregiver, lived in the same house as this elderly woman, 77 years old. She accidentally runs over the guy's foot. He kicked her, knocked her out of the wheelchair.
Oh, God.
And then kicked her in the ribs and then started strangling her using the pool noodle.
Again, he'll get his.
We talked about this. This is beyond disturbing. This animal crushing thing. This woman out of Jacksonville, Nicole DeVilbiss, 35 years old, charged with conspiring to create animal crush videos. This is they produce these videos of, generally it involves various aged monkeys being abused, tortured, and crushed for the amusement and gratification of that subset of, God. I don't even want to use the word humanity, that finds that desirable.
The weirdos.
She claims, I just want to make sure she's on the record here. She claims that she originally got into this to try to put a stop to this terrible thing, but then she got pulled into the dark side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a piece of trash. Let's move on.
The land woman arrested. We talked about her leaving her 7-year-old in a car outside of a bar, 3 o'clock in the morning, outside the Perfect Spot Bar on Flightline Boulevard in DeLand. 35-year-old Veronica Elliott reappeared around 6:30 in the morning, covered in dirt, and telling the police that she thought she was only gone for 10 minutes.
Thank God the child's all right.
Tell me what's fishy about this story. 29-year-old Yulia Storchkuk. She is a Ukrainian refugee. Says she fled Ukraine in the conflict that's going on there. And she's also a single mother. And this Ukrainian refugee who's a single mother lives in this high-end condo on Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, which is down in Miami-Dade County. It's a barrier island. You got the ocean on one side and the Intracoastal on the other.
It's high dollar.
So she somehow finds herself living there now. She works as a flight attendant, and she's now been arrested and her child taken away after closed-circuit television video caught her in the hallway of her condominium kicking and tossing her 3-year-old son. She says that's not who she is, and she's very sorry. I'm a single mom. It was the only time I've ever let my emotions get the better of me.
Nope, you were caught. You're out.
All right,
we got to get some good ones in here. And I'm looking at the freshly opened up Good News Network, I'm just scanning. I don't see a bunch.
I get a couple things.
It better not be any of the ones I have. Well, I don't have yet. I'm going to have.
A foster kid here in Florida named Roman Balasantis finally got adopted this month, just hours before he turned 18. So he was a foster kid about to be flushed out into the real world there. And the family that was fostering him ended up adopting him. He goes, it means I now have someone to go to. It means I have someone to talk to, and I have people to talk to in my life. And that's awesome. His foster parents wanted to make it official before he aged out of the system. They've now adopted 7 kids and have 2 more biological children.
And also now this kid, 18-year-old, he has a place to live instead of, hey, you're just out on your own. And then we have more, homeless.
Kentucky woman bought her first scratch-off lottery ticket and won $75,000. Woo! She says it was just a weird day in general. She was craving a Coke, and she says she never drinks soda, but her elderly mom recently passed away, and that was her mom's favorite, so she's like, I'll get a Coke to honor mom, and something told her to buy a $5 scratchy that jumped out at her, and, well, yeah, while she was on the phone with her daughter, she scratched it off, and well, bam, $75K.
Wouldn't you love to have one of those jump out at you?
They always jump out at me, but
they're never $75K.
Yeah, the only thing that ends up happening is whatever amount it is, I turn that over, and I go, oh, okay, maybe next time.
We're heading over to the Good News Network, I see. Everybody ready?
Get ready for some pals.
Oh, yeah. Ring camera. Did you see this one? You said we're done with trick-or-treating stories. Oh, no, we're not. Hold the phone there, Ralphie. Ring camera catches teenage trick-or-treaters refilling an empty candy bowl. It feels really good. That's what they said. Quote-unquote, it feels really good. Like some little bad kids like us went and dumped the entire bowl in the pillowcase. These kids refilled it. Good job. You get a pow! This kid's pretty cool, too. A selfless quad amputee, little boy, right? He hopes to summit peak. Wait, he didn't even climb it. Oh, he's hoping to do it to raise money for other disabled kids. That is really cool. Pow!
Boy, you are running thin today, huh?
I could have read to you about a Portland airport, but who cares? It's Portland.
What about the airport?
I don't know. I don't want to waste time on it. But because we have cat thieves that are now going to be caught. You ready for this headline? Quote unquote, cat-ching criminals. You see what they did there? It just became a lot easier thanks to new methods where they analyze the cat hair and they can bust people. We all know if you have a cat, you got hair everywhere. Who wants? If they steal your cat, let them keep it. I mean, unless you're a cat lady, who cares, right? I don't want a cat. Anyway,
no pow on that one?
A pow for all our cat ladies out there. Get rid of a couple of them, ladies. Come on. It's kind of weird. Ocean lover. This ocean lover saved 1,000 seals off Britain. And even, not only did he save the seals, is it a he or a she? Whatever.
Saved them from what?
I don't know. Like sharks, probably. No, like maybe a net.
Would they take them home?
It's an ocean lover that saved 1,000 seals, so don't rag on them. I don't know. Maybe they use seal hair whiskers from their face to save them. But he even built them a hospital, so that's really nice. Pow! Abandoned Ohio golf course. You ready for this? It's being rewilded into public land with native fish and wildlife all returning. Tell that to the people over near Deer Run. I bet they'd love to hear it.
Well, there's multiple golf courses around Central Florida that are now.
What's the one over there?
Rolling Hills.
Yeah, Rolling Hills.
There's dozens of them.
Yeah, well, hopefully they all start getting their fish and not pigs, but wildlife back.
Please, let's get the feral pigs back in here.
No. And then, well, you know what? I think we're going to close. Well, we have a Ukraine dog. This dog of war found love with a new home after cheating death twice in Ukraine. Devastation.
He should move to Sunny Isles. Get a condo down there.
Nah, she'd kick him. We do have a millionaire, though. You ready for this? Talk about somebody who cares about others. millionaire, right? Think, oh, he could just be out on the big yachts or be out, whining and dining at 69. No, this one builds 99 tiny homes to cut homelessness in his community. He even provided jobs on site for him. Like, hey, you mow the tiny grass at the tiny home. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe he has them wash them. But anyway, he gets a millionaire. Pow, pow, pow!
All right. You didn't say like Good News Network out or anything?
Good News Network out. Pow!
This is Orlando's Rock Station.